we go. All right. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. This is looking good. This is looking. All right. All right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me make sure all this is good. Yeah. There we go. All right. We back, folks. We back. We back. Let's hop back into the story. Let's figure out who in the world took Kupka, or I think that's what his name is. I still call him the Titan. I still call him the Titan, baby. All right, all right. All right. Oh,
Otto,
headphones.
is now a good
Do
time?
this.
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Is he trying to say she's mid?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I ain't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Wow.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody
Yeah.
Tempest,
Okay.
more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across.
Oh my
She said
God.
you were paying.
That
Wow. Wow.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Let's figure out what's going on here.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
Those who show up, thank you for showing up. Those who are watching this after, at any point in time, I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button, subscribe button,
Shouldn't you be getting some rest? Sid?
share. It helps the channel grow. Appreciate it.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Alright now.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Let's do it.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Yeah, Jill need to rest.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Okay.
indeed it would.
I got some
I'll send
newfound
the stuff
respect
on
for
to
this
Mid when it
this
comes
lady.
in.
Thank you, Karen.
I had you wrong, Karen. I had you wrong.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And mids, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
It's all right.
Is it underneath us? How do I get there? I special.
Do with a good oiling, is good.
The other way? Oh, right here.
Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare
Sink
Mid all
into
the
the
time
mere.
I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other feller? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right.
Bernard.
And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Well, let's hope so.
Least I could do.
All right. So. What is this?
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
But we do know one thing. They'll be getting a proper Rosarian welcome.
Here. All right.
Ah, Clive.
Glad to see her
what
alive
brings
and
you to
well.
the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Let's go do this real quick.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a
Unwanted
wicked purple
violets.
when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. when there is a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the Scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. Three Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Most helpful. Alright. Find out where this guy is. He's up that way. Where do I go?
Stay sharp.
This way? Oh. Hey, what's up, guys? There we go.
Good girl.
Hey, Torgal. We gotta talk, my boy. What's going on with you? How you able to transform like that? Hey, chick. Thank you, Ambrosia.
Hi.
I appreciate it, baby girl.
My life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Whatever we asking.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Fiends?
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Chill. Do I even need this right here? I ain't falling a little bit. I'm itching right now. Alright, how do I get you to transform, Torgal? I need Torgal to transform.
Get him!
More is coming in over this way. Nice.
This one.
We got some more approaching. Oh, what's really good though? Yo, I like that entrance. He said I'm about that life. Oh, is there another one? Or am I tripping? There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. All right. Ooh, Dragon Talon.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks.
All right, we heading back to Mid.
Anything else?
Come on, Clive.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
All right.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Bolts from the blue? What is that about? I know about visiting the infirmary, but bolts from the blue?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Where we going?
Here. What's everyone whispering about?
I gotta go speak with Gav. Mr. Gav.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Same
Where
here.
did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Ah, Fenrir. Okay.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh.
What?
Just
Okay.
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come,
Yeah.
Jill would have been for it.
Quite.
Okay. That makes sense
Torgal's
now.
power is his
We got down to the bottom of it then.
his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Okay.
Isn't it brilliant?
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait.
Trying to get on my good side.
I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Look at Bernard coming in clutch. Oh boy.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Oh yeah. Gotta find him. He thought he was getting away. He cut off both his hands. Trying to finish the job. Came back there.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering.
Oh lord.
I think I'll wait till Midsummer Way to take a tour of it.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
She gonna storytell again? Is this what we're gonna do? We're gonna storytell again?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
You don't say I'm busy?
Have a guest.
A guest?
Who be showing up here? Uh-oh. Might be bad. Oh, good lord.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Unk had me scared, bruh. I thought we done got, like, sought out again.
Boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
This dude playing with fire, bruh. Good old Unk. Good old Unk. That is beautiful.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Wow.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the
What a
mighty
spoiled kid,
Nor has the
bruh.
wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a
And the
great
smile on her
May
face.
the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Lord.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Collateral damage? Is that what we talking about? So he don't really care. He don't really care.
John?
Yes, sire.
That's a very kind of like very, very messed up way to think about it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was about to slap him. But instead, he gave him a flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Well, that's even worse. Never mind.
Do
I
not
take it
make me
back. I
repeat
take it back.
myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Yo, she's so sadistic.
May Gregor forgive you.
I wonder if she's playing him like a puppet.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh my god, no wonder He's trying to get him. He's trying to take him out. He's trying to take him out.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
I don't like her. I just don't like her. And her spoiled brat. Ugh.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Let's go see what talking about.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
That's my thing. What you homeboat? Oh crap.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Oh boy, look on his face.
And I'm afraid that is
Priceless.
all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
I mean, it said
Most
2,000.
intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known
Story
that
time.
Kupka's forces entered
Story time.
Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
You sure about this?
I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy.
Wow.
Time waits for no man.
Wow.
Mid's finished outfitting a little workshop right here, with a little help from Sid.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's this?
Go check out the blacksmith. Let's go check out our let's see, Karen. See what she's got.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Who am I gawping at? You? Oh no, I mean let me stop.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I have that already. Ooh. Ace Claw. Good lord. Wait, what? Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. This one increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. I would say this one will be more beneficial than this one. I mean, I got the monies though, you know what I'm saying? This increases my gil earn by 35%. Decisions. First off,
It'd better all be here.
if I got anything to sell. Nothing like super valuable. Some of these are super valuable. I mean, they're valuable, but you know. And that's the most valuable one I got. The 16,000. Okay, 16,000, 15,000. Any of these? No, these are materials used.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Clive?
Blacksmith.
What do you want?
You know, you can be really harsh, you know. It's kind of hard to have a heart-to-heart with you. You're so cold. Dude, I just saw... Wait. What does that need? Oh, let's go. Oh, you know we doing this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
No! I'm still missing that. Alright.
It lasts you a good while.
Then... It. Okay.
And?
Yo, look at that blade though.
Sid's going to find Cooker.
That lady had it right though. She had it right. I am going to finish the job. That's how I am going to do. I wouldn't be me if I didn't save.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Oh no.
I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried.
I
You'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge. You can count on
Gav's
us.
like, yo, your aunt, he got to go. Your aunt got to go, my boy. All right, aunt.
All right, uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Right. Do this. Let us adventure. Giving me Arabian vibes. I like it.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Let's go. But this would make sense that this is where we find Kupka. Or anywhere near there. I'm pretty sure this is probably around the area where Kupka is. We're going to Delamil Inn or whatever. But
Welcome well, Clive.
this is all sandy, earthy, or whatever. This is cool. I like it. Let's go fight some scorpions.
Time to fight.
Nice, nice. No, you don't. Wait a minute. Unc was fighting with me? Yo. It took me a minute to like process that. Let's go. Look at Unc. Okay, I see you.
Many years ago.
Oh, let's not start this.
You and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He left me help.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be your brother alive, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Since he said chocobo, I was
I
like,
shall never
wait a
forget
minute.
how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand.
My baby girl Ambrosia. Chocobos over here. Show them what a real chocobo look like. Yeah, y'all see me stunting. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a camel. Yo. What is that? Oh.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Okay. Oh, we're just supposed to make it through here? Anybody there? Yeah.
Ah, there she
What's
is.
his chocobo faster than mine?
Good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
What kind of drink you talking about? Alright, Ambrosia. Catch you later, girl. You're gonna have to stay outside if you're gonna be acting like that.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Go eat something. Assassin's Creed. Isn't there like a new Assassin's Creed coming out, by the way? I thought I remember hearing about Assassin's Creed or watching a trailer for one. I watched so many new games coming out. How all of them are like melting together.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then.
Yo, Clive look like he about to assassinate somebody.
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Wait, is this Joshua's helper lady? Oh, it is. So Joshua's there too. So
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
how is it that Clive and Joshua literally just keep being like this close together, but never really making eye contact?
Camp and will soon depart for the front.
That's
I
crazy.
must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Oh my god, bro. You gotta...
Well, let's get this down us.
Loud mouth. Oh.
Hey, you.
They ain't gonna leave that alone. They heard him.
Uncle?
It should be fun.
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could
Oh, they know. Oh, they know it's about to go down.
Friend.
Dang,
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Dang, Dang. I mean, of course, no, I don't need any help with these guys. But still.
Just like that.
I don't need the commentary.
It's you.
trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Your brother's here. Oh man, the way she's running, like she's looking around. Your brother's here. Like,
Now's our chance.
can they not meet? Like, seriously.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Oh.
Clive?
He knew he was there. He knew. He left the carrot.
What is it now?
He never did like carrots.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
What we got going on here?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not always got a reason.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Fare you well.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
God.
Food to waste.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me.
Oh.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Dude, it was just over here. It disappeared.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Oh man, look at this water. Speak with the villagers. How'd that disappear like that?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly, good sir.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Alright, hold on. I'm actually gonna have to cut the stream. I got some things I got to do. All those that came out, thank you for coming out. Those that made it this far, please consider liking the stream, subscribing, sharing. Appreciate it. Helps the channel. That being said,